Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Eve Echoes. Today, we're going to provide some good and bad of the current event that's running on the server, which is the Crimson Harvest, and provide some constructive criticism that hopefully will reach proper ears and help netties improve on future events. Before we get into our subject for today, please remember to like and subscribe if you like what we're doing here, and if you really want to help this channel evolve and really want to help me keep this channel alive, there's a YouTube channel membership. You can donate something as small as $2, link in the description. So, the Crimson Harvest hit the servers a few days ago. The event is great. It's PvE content for everyone with some decent rewards. While some would complain about the skins being temporary and the only permanent ones being available through the shops, I'd say that's okay, and this is something that was done good. The bad aspect is the big price bundles. Sure, there's a lot of skins in there, but maybe have smaller bundles with a few skins from the same class. Have it at a discounted price that actually makes sense for purchasing instead of individual skins. That's just my opinion on the shops and the permanent versus temporary skins. Moving on to the event content itself, Null and Lowsec, well, they work pretty well for the event. You run a site, you finish it, you get your stuff, or someone jumps you and either tries to blow you up or just steals your stuff. Pretty normal there. What about HiSec? Well, this is where stuff went sideways and the shit pretty much hit the fan. The fact that there's no ownership for a site really hurts new players. This means the event is not new player friendly, because if a new player will try to run one such anomaly, 5 to 6 other players will just sit there doing no damage, hogging the loot containers and looting them as soon as the last NPC is dead. What the actual fuck? So anyone can just take a dump on whoever is running the site. Some anomalies require flying something sturdy. Something sturdy means low mobility, which means any fucking toon with an MWD frigate can just reap all the rewards by just going to each of the loot containers and stealing everything before you even manage to get to them. Is this fun? No, it's definitely not. Now, while I understand this is Eve and it's a sandbox, even Eve Online, you have a wreck ownership, and whoever steals your stuff, you can just try to blow them up. Of course, at your own risk, you might get blown up yourself in the process, but hey, it's your call. However, in Eve Echoes, HiSec imposes a PvP ban, so having wreck ownership might pose a problem there. It's understood. However, some good mechanics already present in EVE Online might have done a better job at handling this in Empire space within EVE Echoes. I'm not talking about loot containers ownership being given to the site initiator. That will be just plain stupid and would affect how Lowsec and Nullsec sites work as well, as whoever jumps you and evicts you from the site won't be able to complete and loot the cans, even though he evicted you fair and square. No, I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about something more ingenious. Something more ingenious should have been implemented here. Yes, of course, I'm talking about loot keys. Last NPC drops a key that needs to be placed inside a container in order to open and loot the thing. Think this is preposterous? No sir, I think not. This has been in EVE Online since a few years back, actually more even than a few years back. And it has been a very nice mechanic. This would help whoever is running the site in HiSec to actually get something in return besides some shitty bounties. Also, there's no wreck ownership in EVE Echoes. This is okay, as HiSec does not allow stealing, so stealing the key is still viable, but it makes it a bit more harder for the containing hugging farmers to just grab all and just shit on the player running the site, and allows the actual site runner to get something in return instead of a swollen lip. And having the keys won't affect Lowsec and Nullsec, because if someone evicts you from the site, they can finish it themselves. They just have to destroy all the NPC's wave, get the keys, and get the loot. This key mechanic is not something new, and in my humble opinion, it would have been great in helping new players experience the event as well, in a good way of course. Right now, it would be very hard to do it for an already existing and running event, but it should be taken into consideration for future events, as this will help high-sec casual players enjoy the game at their own pace, while allowing the more experienced players to take it out in a knife fight in low-sec or no-sec sites, without impacting the end game of the event. That's pretty simple, isn't it? If you have any other ideas, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'm always happy to hear what you have to say, and I'm always open for a debate. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. A very big shout out to my channel supporters. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.